an update on this 2000 Dodge Dakota. So I think this is the 4th video now, and after finding that expansion valve leak, and if you remember from video 3, I believe it was, my high side pressure was going between, I think, 170 and 270 psi. Was the discharge line 170 or 190 degrees? You guys look back in the video and tell me. I'm not going to go edit or do anything, but it was pissing burn hot. You couldn't even place your hand on the compressor or the line. It was coming out like something like 59 degrees out of the dash. After the expansion valve, it's now 50 degrees. It's hotter today than it was yesterday, and this truck has been sitting in the sun all morning. Remember the new thermal fan clutch? This thing is blowing air like it never will. Now this does have an auxiliary electric fan, and the auxiliary electric fan is on all the time, and it was blowing like a banshee yesterday, but the auxiliary electric fan could not do the job to flow enough air over the condenser to keep the pressure down. Now that the new fluid thermal fan clutch is on the engine, this thing is constantly blowing a high volume of air, constantly taking in fresh air over here. The compressor, I could literally lay my hand on the compressor and I could sit here all lunchtime and just keep my hair. The compressor is basically cooler than my body temperature. It's cooler than my hand. And I could just say here, the discharge temperature, without putting my gauges, because today I'm not putting my gauges on it or anything like that, I would say the discharge temperature is approaching 120 degrees. Today we got condensation starting on the suction line, where yesterday I think the temperature was 79 degrees or 86 degrees, and on the suction line there was absolutely no condensation. Everything is nice and cold now, and what I was trying to explain to all the mechanics and stuff like that, they say, you know, oh, there's nothing in the expansion valve. You have moving parts in there. You have a thermal charged bowl that has refrigerant in it, and it has a limited lifetime. Just like some cars leak and some cars don't. If the expansion valve starts either getting sticky, and look at the last video, I actually took video and you can see inside the ports of the expansion valve, or you lose your charge, or your spring gets weak, or the pintle starts sticking on one side or whatever, and you overfeed or you underfeed. But this had a combination problem of the airflow and the expansion valve. And now that they did the expansion valve, and they're going to Vegas, so they're going into 110, 115 degree weather in the summertime in Vegas. That's where this truck is going. I wouldn't bring it there, but that's where it's going. If it was me, I'd paint the thing white so it doesn't get so hot. And I would want white interior if I was going to move to Vegas. But that's it on this one. My unhealthy lunch, because I'm working while walking. Today I'm so busy I don't have time to stop for a good meal. I usually carry it with me, and I left so early this morning I forgot to take my lunch and dinner with me. I prepared the night before, and I'm going to be having a late one tonight. I was at my first place at 6:45 this morning, and probably won't finish my last job until about 8. That's about it, guys. Catch you on the next one.